Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna, or you can call me mismooncrystal, whatever vibes with you the most. Today we are doing a Pick a Deck 2021 predictions, messages, anything that Spirit wants to bring through for you guys for the year of 2021. I thought it'd be fun to do a Pick a Deck, and then I have some oracle cards that I will be pulling for you also. So why don't you take a second, go ahead and look at the decks. This is deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, and deck 4. Take a moment and choose the one that resonates with you. I put the timestamps below, and I will see y'all at your reading. Deck 1, you chose the Gaian Tarot. And this is a beautiful tarot deck. One of my favorites. And we're going to do some shuffling. I did pre-shuffle these. So what we want to know is Spirit. What messages, what predictions are coming through for deck number 1 for the year of 2021? I'm still getting used to saying that, you guys. I don't know. It just doesn't sound the same, you know. What messages, what information does deck number 1 need to know for the year of 2021? We're going to do a split. All right, Spirit, what do we have? We have the Elder of Water. And so this deck actually has a few extra cards in it too, which I like about it. We have the Explorer of Air. So the Elder of Water just came through as, for some of you, a more established relationship that you have with someone. You also have the Ace of Water. And maybe and we have the Explorer of Air too. So I'm feeling like with these cards already that some of you had been in a very intense relationship. It had gone on for quite a while. You know, this was a mature relationship, and now you are on your own. It doesn't feel like it was such a negative, you know, split or breakup, or it will be, but it's almost like you're ready to move on. And I feel too, for some of you, this could have to do with like parents or friends moving, going somewhere. The Explorer of Air really shows me that you're excited about where you're going next, and especially with the Ace of Water too, like you're ready to open your emotions to new things. You have the Eight of Earth, you have the Six of Air, and you have the High Priestess, which, let me tell you guys, I've been getting the High Priestess a lot. Let me move all this back too so you can really see your cards. These are huge cards. Let's make sure we get... So you have some air energy and definitely some water energy that's more predominant. So I feel like you guys in 2021 are really going to be getting your voice and your messages out there, speaking your mind, but at the same time you're learning, you're growing, and with the High Priestess, like I said, I've been getting her a lot. This is about really knowing who you are and knowing that you have the information inside of you in order to manifest and align to whatever that you want. But I do feel that with even the Eight of Earth, you're learning from somebody. You are maybe letting someone go that was teaching you something, and this could have been a relationship, like I said. I feel like you guys are leaving behind. You're taking a really big step. You know, like leaving the nest kind of thing when the bird begins to fly. It's the feeling that I'm really getting from this energy here. But like I said, you're excited because you're moving on, and you're really getting your own voice out there and learning and exploring who you are. So I'm actually going to draw from my Oracle of the Radiant Sun for you guys, because we're just going to get all the information that we can for the year 2021 for deck number 1. Spirit, what messages are coming through? This is a very like, you're on your own, and you're just having so much fun, and you're really open to, well, we have exploring. You have escape too. This is Mars in Pisces. So for some of you, you guys are traveling, you're going somewhere else, but you're definitely leaving behind something. This can represent a loss also, but I do feel like if you are leaving a relationship or, you know, leaving home, that this isn't going to be such a negative thing. It's not going to be, you know, you're not leaving on bad terms is what I feel like in this situation. Let's see what else comes through with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Spirit, what messages would you like deck number 1 to know? Fulfillment. We have Saturn and Sagittarius. Once again, I'm getting a lot of indications that you guys are actually going to be traveling, going to school, going somewhere else further away. We're not talking about close to home here. We're talking about, you know, going overseas, you know, 1,000 miles away. With this 12th house, you're leaving home. You're far away from home. You also have the sun, or I'm sorry, the moon in Sagittarius, and this ninth, and this other 9. So you have 2 9s right here. I think that's all the 9s you have. Yes. Okay. So you have 2 9s here, which shows me that things are really about to change and change location. But you have the moon in Sagittarius, and this moon in Sagittarius to me is optimism. And so this is you with your emotions again. So once again, you're having your emotions really front and center in 2021. This is an emotional thing, that what you're going through, what you're experiencing in 2021. Because like I said, I feel like whatever you're letting go of, whatever you're moving forward from and exploring, this is something that you are very attached to, that you learned a lot from. Even with this 8 of Earth, I'm looking at, you know, the daughter and the father, and the daughter's learning from the father. I very much get this energy from you guys for deck number 1, is that you are very close to whoever you're leaving behind, or whatever situation you're leaving behind. But it's really about you moving forward. And that's what I see here with the 6 of Air, because this is about you growing and learning. So we're going to draw an astrology deck. Spirit, what messages are coming through for deck number 1 for the year 2021? So this is the energy that's really going to be available for you. And you at the 5th house of pleasure. This is romance, creativity, sex, children, childlike fun, joy, passion, and entertainment. And we're seeing that because we're seeing so much of this water energy here. We're seeing so much, and with the Sagittarius energy too, this is all about that optimism, that growth, that expansion of things. So what you're doing, you're putting your energy into things that make you very happy this year. But a lot of times when we do this, sometimes when we do this, we have to leave behind the things that we love, you know, leave behind our parents. Sometimes we have to move away to do certain jobs, move away from best friends, and even partners, because, you know, you have to go do bigger and better things. And a lot of times people will come back in the end of these if you're meant to be. But you really have to go and explore on your own. And I get that you're on your own, and this is why it's so emotional, because you've just had this anchor. I just felt like an anchor or a grounding in a family or friends or people that are around you. And in 2021, you're really going to be doing this all on your own. Let's see what else comes through. I really feel like Spirit's showing you it's time. You're going to have a positive year because you're really finding out more about yourself. With the High Priestess, this shows that you have the inner wisdom and the inner knowledge, but you have to find it in yourself first. Let's see what else comes through. The 10th house of status. So for a lot of you, this could have to do with your career and just your long-term goals. I was seeing that too. And your own success. This is something you know you have to do in order to achieve your own success, is what I'm feeling like. Spirit, what messages are coming through for deck number 1 for the year 2021? I keep forgetting. Spirit knows it. Okay, you have chaos and the heart chakra. Heart chakra, once again, this is home, this is family to me, this is the connections that you have made. And so in the year of 2021, this is about letting go, I feel, of these connections to actually create new ones, is what I feel. We're hanging on, in 2020, you were able to hang on and learn and grow from these relationships and from these people, but now that you've learned, it's time for you to take that wisdom and move forward and let go of the past and, do your own thing. And like I said, fly on your own and leave the nest. I sense that because, there is a lot of emotions going on here, that there can be some chaos. So I like that the chaos card actually showed up, which is actually 32, which equals 5. So this is about making changes, and sometimes these changes can be sudden. I like that the heart chakra showed up with it too, because this is about, if anybody says anything negative or doesn't like what you're doing, you forgive them. And that is what is going on this year. This is about healing our karma so we can step into, our own passions, into our highest soul purpose, and use the wisdom that we've actually learned in the past to grow and do, better for ourselves and for others. The other thing with the heart chakra is when we heal ourselves, we heal other people. I would say in 2021, you're going to make a lot of new connections, but because they're not, as close as they've been in the past, you may feel a little bit out of place, but that's okay, because I'm feeling too that these will actually get better and grow more. You're going to be meeting and, getting to know a lot of different people in 2021, but it won't feel quite like home is what I'm sensing. Ancient wisdom, once again, you have a lot of information behind you. You have the Elder of Water, the Ancient Wisdom, and then the Eight of Earth that is guiding you. So in 2021, this is showing that you have the storehouse of knowledge, of information. You have the Priestess card too. So at any time, if you're not trusting yourself, remember what you have learned. Some of you may have really ancient wisdom and things that, parents and family and grandparents have taught you, and you're going to really be able to utilize it in the year 2021. Struggle, 32. Okay, so we have a few cards that are showing that, there may be some, and we're talking about a whole year. Anything is possible, and I'm not even saying, it's not about rainbows and butterflies all the time. Things happen. We know that. I would say because of what we just pulled here, what I'm really sensing is this is going to be an internal conflict with the emotions here. It's going to be connected to doing things on your own. I sense a back and forth with you guys, deck number 1, not being able to trust yourself all the way. But as you can see, you guys have, if you can follow your path and really trust yourself and trust that wisdom that you've been given by other people in your life, you're really going to move forward and be very successful, I do believe. We're going to see if there are any more messages from, and there is, from Spirit. Wow, did you see that? I had that one pop out too. Okay, so we have the Strength card. So I think this is a reminder for Spirit, for 2021 that, things aren't always easy. We're seeing the Struggle card, we're seeing the Chaos card, and that's okay. Just know that inside of you, you have what it takes to move forward, to overcome anything. No, it won't be easy, but it's definitely going to be worth it, is what I'm feeling like. We also have the Magician card. This is about learning and growing. This is about you creating your own life, but this is the very beginning of it too. This can mean too that, just be careful of the information that you are receiving, and really filter it through your own ancient wisdom, these, what you have learned in the past. Please, filter through that, because not everybody is going to be as honest. Not everybody is going to be, as truthful. So it's very important to be able to use your discernment, is what I'm feeling from this Magician card. We have the Guardian of Fire, the Child of Fire, and the Two of Fire. So this is a great way to close it off, because I really feel that you guys are actually going to be meeting someone. If you're not with someone already, that a lot of you are going to be meeting somebody in 2021. They could be a fire sign, but this is soulmate energy right here. I'm really feeling like, but this is somebody that is very passionate too, that, wants to help and take care of you. And I feel like they may be even childlike, because we have this Child of Fire too. But this is a very passionate energy. So I'd say that this would happen very, very quickly, and actually, let's see if we can get a time frame for this. Spirit, deck number 1, what's the time frame for them meeting someone? Let's see when this is going to be. Okay, so I would say that this would be happening in May for some of you guys. Once again, we have the Mars and Gemini in this card, so this verifies to me again that I really feel that a lot of you guys are going to be meeting a fire sign, and this person's going to come through in the month of May, actually, and we have the decision card too. Because we have the Two of Fire, excuse me, because we have the Two of Fire and the decision card, all this fire energy, and then we have, you know, some struggle and things going on. I really just felt too that this person that's coming into your life may start to complicate some things, may change things up in your life. Sometimes, you know, when we're set on a path, and somebody comes into our life that we really care about, it really does make us start to make some decisions, make some changes. So I would say around May, you guys are going to have to start to make some decisions, but to not get overwhelmed. Just know that everything is working out and that you have all the information that you need in 2021 in order to succeed, in order to fulfill your path. But definitely you guys are meeting somebody. It looks like at this moment it's just a very passionate, quick thing that comes together. I'd have to look into it further to see how long it really lasted, and that just depends, because honestly, you know, this is for a general collective reading, but I do feel like a lot of you will be meeting someone in this next year, and like I said, look out for in May. They may, like I said, cause a little bit, you know, of decisions that you have to make. This may be why, too, that you're having to leave home or move away. You're having to make the decision between, you know, leaving a family and moving forward. So definitely some decisions can be coming through for you in the year of 2021. All right, deck number 1, I think that is all that I have for you guys. I really appreciate y'all watching, and I hope you have a super blessed day. All right, those of you that chose deck number 2, this is going to be your messages, your predictions for the year of 2021, and please excuse me, I am still getting used to saying that. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for deck number 2? These cards are very, like, thick, so they're kind of hard to grab. But I did pre-shuffle them, too, because I knew they were a little bit more difficult. I always do, like, go fish style if I have to. My hands are kind of small, so... Alright, what messages are coming through for deck number 2 for the year of 2021? Channeled message, intuitive messages. 10 of Swords. Oh, there you go. 4 of Cups. Seven of Swords. King of Cups. So for some of you, you're leaving someone behind because they're not being as honest to you, is what I feel like, deck number 2. You know, this is honestly not a happy ending. This is, it almost feels like betrayal, especially because of the 7 of Swords too. This could be a water sign that is coming through, or you are the water sign, but I feel that emotionally you're ready to move forward. This may be something that you've known for a while, that it was kind of coming, but in 2021 I see an ending to this for a lot of you guys. This relationship, and this may not all be love relationship. This can mean friendships too. This can mean somebody in your life that you're not having around anymore too, but I do see an end to a relationship in 2021. You have the Magician, and this is taking your own inner strength here. We have the the Knight of Wands, excuse me. This is about you moving forward into what you really want to do. This could also represent someone coming into your life. This would be a fire sign. So we would have an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius coming in. And I would say they would be, if they're the Knight of Wands, I would say they'd be around your age, somebody like a peer that you would meet. But with this Magician card also, I feel like just be careful about who you let into your life, especially with the 7 of Swords and the Ten of Swords. This is about you, you know, using your mind, using your own discernment. And I was getting that in the last deck as well, but using your own discernment to, you know, for the people that are around you, because maybe not everybody's being so truthful is what I'm getting, especially from this energy that I'm picking up from you, deck number 2. You have the One of Wands, or the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be given a lot of energy in 2021, and this is about you being able to tap into it and really use it. I would say this energy would be mostly for getting yourself together, pulling your passions together, really doing some things that are for yourself in 2021, because I sense that you've been giving a lot of yourself in 2020, or, you know, in the past, in this relationship that I'm seeing, either a friend or, like I said, this could be a lover or anything like that. But I do feel for you guys that it is about kind of pulling yourself together. And I sense that a lot of you have some sadness here. I do. It's almost like you get the energy together, and then all of a sudden something happens, and boom, you know, you kind of get brought back down again. You have the Six of Swords, which is detachment too. So I'm really feeling like this relationship, you're going to have to emotionally pull yourself together, I guess is the way I want to say it, and be able to detach from this. This is about you being there for you. This is about you doing this for you. But I see that it's going to be very difficult for you guys, deck number 2. So let me pull a few other cards from my Oracle decks. We have Defense, Mars, and Taurus. So I'd say something that was steady is really getting, you know, something that you've really counted on, relied on in your past has really just is something that you're having to leave behind. And another reason why I feel like this is very difficult for you too, we have Revenge, we have Mars and Scorpio. So I sense a lot of like betrayal here, you guys, and I don't like, you know, to spread negativity or anything like that. I will be honest, but there are people or someone in your life that is not being honest, you guys, and it is very important that you take care of yourself in 2021. Use your own mind, use your own discernment, use your own emotions. Spirit is putting these, you know, this energy out here for you to kind of move forward, to move away from these people that are in your life, or the situation that's in your life here. And I would say with the Revenge card too, I'm sensing that some of you are just, like I said, that betrayal is coming through. Somebody is not being honest here. We have the Moon in Aries. So this is protection. This is about you protecting yourself, deck number 2. This is about, like I said, you using your own intuition and trusting yourself in order to move away from a negative situation. I would say for some of you, this is very karmic. This is something that you've been trying to get out of for a while, and something's going to be brought to the surface. This is usually how it works, where you're going to end up knowing, and you're going to be able to, you'll also be given an opportunity to move forward with your life too, is what I feel like, because this is something that I feel like this is something you guys have been stuck in for a while. Because of the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you've been there a while. You have 43 entanglement. So this is somebody that, once again, I feel like you've been around a while. They are all a part of your life. They are all a part of everything. You're in a web with them. Maybe you, like I said, if you're married or if you're in a relationship, it's like you have bank accounts together. You have children together. You have a lot going on together. And it looks very much like it's not very easy to walk away from. You know, you're not just walking away. There's a lot of other things that have to happen. So then we have the Strength card, we have Crowd Surfing, and we have Timeline. So with these cards here, these are pretty interesting too. I like the Strength card, of course, because I feel that Spirit's going, okay, this is not easy, but I want you to keep moving forward, and I'm going to get you through this here, because you're on a timeline. You know, there are things that are going to be occurring in your favor. There's going to be things that are going to be showing up in your life that you need to pay attention to in order to start to get on that timeline and get out of this situation, this negative situation. We have the Crowd Surfing card, which I like. Honestly, this is about you getting out there. I feel that a lot of you have been on your own. You've been alone for the last, for the last year or maybe even longer. Like I said, I feel that deck number 2, you have been in this negative situation for a long time. But in 2021, I really feel that you guys are going to have the opportunity to get out of this, and Spirit's really pushing you to get out of this because, like I said, this is very karmic. This is a relationship that is very, if you don't get out, you'll be back in the loop again, is what I mean by that. If you keep staying in the same place, you're going to keep getting the same thing over and over again. So I'm going to keep pulling some cards here. Spirit, what other messages do you have for us for 2021 for deck number 2? I'm just really getting this back and forth energy from this spread here too. I keep seeing this One of Wands and how she's just so like unsure of herself in this picture. King of Swords, logic. Okay, so we had let's see here. I'm just taking a look. Sorry, y'all. With the King of Swords also, and okay, the logic card, you guys may be dealing with a air sign. I feel like this is somebody that's going to be able to help you in 2021, especially because the card says logic. This is coming through to me as a guide or someone that can really help you, the Hermit, introspection. So this is still about you doing that inner work, trusting your intuition really is what I'm saying, and not fully trusting your emotions is what I'm feeling like, because I feel like with this Four of Cups, somebody has kind of, and then with the Seven of Swords too, someone has kind of built you up and made you feel a certain way, but they're not being honest about that all the way. And that's what's kind of caused the issues. It's like you don't know what's real and what's not. So it's really time to break things down to logic. So even if this isn't someone coming into your life, it's about you taking the time, taking a step back, and really analyzing the situation, not from an emotional perspective. Now, I do think that intuition, which is more emotional, is important, but here it's like looking at the facts is what's going to serve you in this situation. Let's see what else comes through deck number 2. I really feel that you guys are going to be pushed into a new direction, though, that is going to happen like very quickly. I keep looking at this timeline card also. We have the Sun card, so that is amazing because it also says clarity underneath it. If you have been unsure about what is going on with this situation, whatever it may be, like I do feel like it's been something you've learned from, but now it's time to move on. It seems like if you stay in it, it's going to become more negative for you personally. So in the year 2021, it's going to be important for you guys to pull out of this and recognize that habit, that pattern, that loop that you're in. And that's why, like I said, I felt like this was a relationship or situation that a lot of you guys are in. This could be a habit. The swords do speak about our mind, our intellect. So this could just be about breaking some bad habits and moving into things that are healthier for you guys. But I know that you are going to get it in the year 2021 because we have this Sun card. That means you're going to get the clarity, you're going to get the logic, you're going to get the information that you need in 2021 to be able to move forward. The Sun is about moving forward. It's about shining the light on your path so you know where to go. And with the Timeline card too, you're going to be shown what to do. You also have the Strength card. And like I said, I just feel like it's very hard to keep your energy up. But if you ask your guides, if you meditate, if you're mindful, and really make sure that you are seeking that direction, you're going to be given the path, and it's going to be made for you. You're going to be, the Sun is there. You have the clarity, the logic, like I said, to help you get through this situation. Let's see what else comes through for you guys. Let's see if there's any more messages. All right. We have the Star card, the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, We have a lot of messages. I hope you guys can see all those. And the Page of Wands. Okay, so you guys are moving forward for sure. This is completely about taking action, stepping into what you want. You're going to be pushed out of this old situation in 2021 because it's just not healthy anymore. And I keep feeling like the people that even surround this situation is not healthy for you. So if it's been something you've been very much questioning for a while, in 2021, you're going to be moved into a higher, I wanted to say higher consciousness, into a different direction that is better for you personally. I do believe there's just something going on in this situation for you guys, deck number 2, that isn't healthy, like I said, but I feel that you guys have learned a lot, or you'll be learning a lot in 2021, and because of this, and when you get clarity, you're going to start moving forward because you have the King and the Page of Wands together too. And I also sense that you have people around you, even though there are some people you can't trust, there are people that you are going to be able to call on to help you. So don't feel like you're going to be 100% alone. You're going to have help, people you can confide in. But this situation that is coming through here, that is, more negative now, those people involved, I do not feel have your best interest in mind, with this. So definitely, like I said, use that discernment. Make sure that you guys are paying attention and, be meditating, being mindful. Pay attention to what Spirit is trying to say to you guys. They will always guide you and, lead you in the right direction. If you feel like you're in a karmic loop, you are. If the same things keep happening, that is because you're in a negative karmic cycle, and it's time to make a new choice and go into a new direction. All right, deck number 2, I think that is all that I have for you. I thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys have a super blessed day. All right, my friends, those of you that chose pile number 3, this is going to be your predictions and just intuitive messages that are coming through from Spirit for the year of 2021. All right, my dear friends, let me shuffle these and let's see what is coming through for you. Spirit, what does deck need? Deck number 3 need to hear for the year of 2021. What messages, what information does deck number 3 need to hear for 2021? Sorry, I was feeling led to cut these. I did pre-shuffle them, but sometimes I feel like I have to do that. I don't know. I just get an intuitive message to do it. All right. Oh. Grief and sorrow away. This is the 3 of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, which is the messenger of acting first and thinking later. So let's see what else is coming through. I feel that a lot of you are coming out of a bad relationship in 2020. This has been something that hasn't been very easy for you. Maybe it was something you weren't sure if you made the right decision. Let's see here. We have the Empress card too. This is interesting. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys. Joyous Home Gardens, the 4 of Wands. We have a lot of, we have 2 fire energies here. So you guys are about to make some changes. You're switching some things up here. You've put something in motion. I really feel like with whatever has happened in 2020, you have put some things in motion. You've gone through the motions is what I'm feeling like too. And things are about to start to come together. Let's see what else. We have the Death card. Spirit, why is the Death card here? And what I like it, Independence Avenue. Okay, so, and that's what I felt pretty much. But you guys are leaving someone behind that very much hurt you, or you have, and it's something that happened pretty quickly is what I felt like, or is happening very quickly. This is somebody that won't be in your life anymore at all. You have completely cut them off. And then we have this Independence Avenue because I feel like you're going to be on your own, but at the same time, this is not only helping you in your spiritually or emotionally, but this is actually helping you feel better about yourself. So you guys will start making more money, doing things on your own. You may be actually leaving a job. Some of you may have thought you lost a job. I know a lot of people did in 2020. And maybe it was a job that you thought you were going to have for a long time. It was just a very devastating loss. But at the same time, you put yourself out there, and this is really paying off for you, especially with this Four of Wands. Now, I'm really sensing that you guys are creating stable and firm foundations at home. This is something that you've put together too. So some of you, this is about the business that you're building. This is about, those of you that are entrepreneurs. You guys have started something, and it's really going to pay off in the month, or I keep wanting to do that, in the year of 2021. So let's see why the Empress is here too. I like to draw on these bigger cards. Collaboration Avenue. So we have the Three of Pentacles. You're going to be teaming up with someone, I feel like. Somebody's going to be helping you. I have 2 threes right here. This is about creating something, bringing something to life, but it also talks about bringing another mind into the picture here. But this is revolving around you starting a business, making more money, and doing something on your own. There is something in the past here, though, I'm seeing with this grief and sorrow way that you're kind of clinging on to. So maybe you've done this before and you're unsure of yourself, or someone said you can't do that. There's just some negativity that is looming over here, and I'm getting a negative feeling, like you think negatively about yourself, and that is the only thing that's kind of unbalanced here that is holding you back. But if you're able to move forward and work with this other person, is what I'm feeling like, you're going to start to see a lot of the Independence Avenue. That's all about, financial wealth and everything. So you guys are going to start to really reap some, finances. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time saying what I mean. Your finances will increase. There we go. We have the Six of Pentacles. So you've put yourself out there in a way that now you're being paid back from the universe. You have done your, work. You've worked on your karma, and this could be that you were going to school, or you're working a job that, made you work more than what you're actually getting paid. But there is a balance that is happening in 2021 for you guys, where you're being paid back. So you may have even loaned somebody some money, and in the year 2021, you're actually getting back. They're actually helping you. I was feeling like this. Maybe why we have Collaboration Avenue here is some money from someone else is going to come through and help you start something. You also have Messenger of Romance and invitations. So that's the Knight of Cups. This could be a message, but for some of you, this is love coming through, and this would be a water sign. Let's see. We have Supporter of Ambition and Business Success, the Queen of Wands. So you're getting a lot of support here. Deck number 3. Happy Fulfilled Place, the Ten of Cups. These are very positive cards, you guys. Deck number 3, you guys are going to be, I feel like, for some of you, you're going to get financing. Money is coming through for you to build what you're already doing. Somebody's believing in you in the year 2021, and they're really going to help you out. Let's see what's coming through with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Spirit, what messages are coming through for deck number 3? Detachment. So this card right here, to me, is about, this can mean that, you meet somebody, this is going to be meaningless sex or whatever, you have somebody that you just have sex with. And we do have this Messenger of Romance and invitation. So this may be someone in your life right now that you don't have feelings for, and you don't realize that you have feelings for, but let's see what else is coming through for this. But this is a lot of times about friendships that you have that you're really not aware that you have feelings for, or you're not aware that they have feelings for you, because you're like, oh, this is just a friend. Adaptability. We have the Moon in Gemini here too. You have a lot of air energy right now also, is what I'm picking up on. also a lot of communicating. You being able to use your voice is what I'm hearing. That throat chakra is going to be very important for you guys. You getting your message out, because it's through who you know is how you're going to be able to build this business, or get this job, or really grow whatever you're trying to grow in the year of 2021. This, like I said, this air energy is what is coming through, this communication, these messages, emailing, computer skills. This is what's going to get you noticed, because you're able to do so many different things. You guys may have a lot of skills. You do have another card. You have romance. So I do feel that you guys are going to definitely be meeting somebody here too. Because of this detachment card, I almost feel that the person you're meeting is the person who is helping you. And maybe you're not supposed to be in a relationship with this person. Let's see what else comes through. Especially because I'm picking up the fact that there's going to be someone that's helping you, and this person is going to be a friend, and you being, your friends are what's going to be able to help you in the year 2021. Build whatever business, get whatever job, create that stability in your life. Let's see what else comes through. Water. Now this is just emotions, so there's going to be a lot of emotions. We have the Ten of Cups also. So maybe I feel like you would end up with this person, but it just seems like at first it doesn't seem right. Like you're not supposed to be. This could even be a boss is what I'm picking up on for some of you, and you can't help the way that you feel for this person. Phases. I love it. Phases of the moon. We're all going through phases. Definitely getting out of a different phase in your life is what I'm sensing here. The detachment too, I just saw it next to the grief and sorrow away, and like I said, I was picking up before, there's some things people have said in the past, and it could have been friends that said, negative things to you, but it's about detaching from that negative energy here. You're moving forward. With the phases of the moon too, I just sense that a lot of you didn't have the, confidence, and, spirits coming through like, all right, leave that behind. Leave all this. You've actually built something that's very, very important and that is going to go far, and you can trust in yourself, and there's actually other people that trust in you too. You have sacred space. So this is about making sure that, well, you're taking care of yourself, but then you have a place in your home that you can go to meditate, to make sure you're making the right decisions. I would say if you have issues with confidence, or because you are having to communicate with so many people in 2021, that you are taking time to withdraw, go back within, kind of recharge your batteries is what I'm feeling like. But to have a space where you can do that is going to be important in 2021. We have home 44. So we have the Joyous Home Gardens and 44 home. Some of you are buying homes this year. Some of you are creating homes this year, creating your own space. I would say, though, that this really has to do with buying your own home. So if you guys have been waiting to do that, I feel like in the year 2021 that you guys are going to have that energy, that opportunity, especially because I feel like I said finances are definitely going to increase for you guys this year. All right, deck number 3, I appreciate you guys listening to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a super blessed day. Thank you so much. All right, deck number 4, this is going to be your intuitive messages, predictions for the year of 2021. Let's see what comes through. All right, Spirit, what information, what messages are coming through for pile or deck number 4? Excuse me, guys, these are huge, and I usually go fish shuffle the bigger ones first, and then I go in and shuffle them some more, but I have to shuffle them like that. So my hands are full. What information is coming through for deck number 4 for the year 2021? We have the Judgment card. What else is coming through for deck number 2? 2 of Fire. getting some energy there to make some decisions. So there's some big changes coming for you guys. Deck number 4, I'm actually going to pull on the Judgment card in a minute, but let's see what else is coming through. We have the 3 of Earth. We have the Universe card. We have the Page of Earth. I feel that some of you guys are going to actually meet somebody that's going to help you. You have, with the 3 of Earth and the Page of Earth, or you're, some of you are going to school is what I was just feeling like, and meeting someone. Or you're meeting up with somebody that's going to be helping you make these decisions that are coming through. We have the 7 of Air. And this card can talk about not knowing really what is going on. Whenever I see a 7, it can be about making decisions or having a lot of options, but really being unsure of what option you want to, take. And it's, with the 2 of Fire, you guys are starting to be given this energy, this option to go a different path in 2021. But I do sense that you guys are probably unsure of yourselves. With the 6 of Fire, too, this is something that you can really, well, in 2021, you're going to be given the energy to really put yourself out there to get, so if there's something that you've been unsure of, which is what I feel like, about putting yourself out there, about getting your name out there, about starting a project or a passion, because I feel like there's 2 things happening here, and you can either go with what's easy or what you're passionate about, and Spirit's giving you the energy to really go after what you're wanting in the year 2021. We also have the 10 of Water. I actually got the 10 of Water, I think, because I used 4 different decks, and every single deck, which I think is incredible, because that means that everybody is going to work on being emotionally satisfied and fulfilled, dreams coming true, those sort of things are happening in the year 2021 for everybody. So, we've had a rough few years. I know everybody has. There's been so much going on. And I do feel that things are going to let up for a lot of people. You guys, you're given the option to really do some different things here. With the Judgment card, you're going to be presented with some changes, something different in your life, some choices here. And with the 2 of Fire, I feel like you guys are going to have to make a decision. Now I'm going to pull some from my Oracle of the Radiant Sun to get, okay, we have the Sun in Scorpio in this 8th house. This is about partnerships and finances, but endurance. So I feel that you guys are making a decision about where you're putting your money. Where's the best place to put your money in the month of, or in the, sorry y'all, in the year of 2021. We have resistance. So you guys might be coming across some resistance in your relationships, especially with, because we had the Sun in Scorpio, the 8th house talks about partnerships. This would be people that, you're in a marriage with, you've been in a relationship for a long time. Or this could be a business partner, too. This is somebody that you know very well. And I did sense that with the Page of Earth, too. Somebody you've known for a long time. But they may be giving you some resistance. And that is why you're having a hard time making this decision, following this passion, and moving forward here. Let's draw another one. So, like I said, the energy that is being given is that if you take the lead, you are actually going to be able to put yourself out there and have what you want, because we have the 6 of Fire here and then the 10 of Water. This is about you, making this decision. So if you're waiting on somebody else, I don't think it's going to come through for you, is what I'm feeling like here. You also have health, so that means in 2021, it's very important that you guys focus on your health. Spirit will, make that known to you, and it may come through first as a cold or, a backache or something like that. But, Spirit's going, it's time to focus on your health. And this could be to really just get yourself in a routine. And this could definitely mean mentally too, but it is definitely important in 2021 for you, deck number 4, to focus on your health and take care of yourselves. So let's see what else comes through. Deck number 4, what messages are coming through for 2021? Healing energy. Okay, so some of you may be healers, and you're going off onto that journey of learning that you guys have this gift, you have this ability. This is something that you may be learning through someone else, is what I felt like, or this other person has made you aware that you have this healing energy, and now you're going off and exploring this here. It could be something you're a little confused about at first and just unsure of yourself here. This is big changes. The other thing is, we're seeing in this judgment card, if you can see, she's actually taking her hand and painting with her hands. So you guys are healers. You're using your hands for healing, and you guys have that. That's another reason that you have to take care of your health in 2021. If you're doing any sort of healing, energy work, even intuitive work like that, you have to be, you have to take care of yourself. You have to keep your vibration very high. See what else is coming through. Emotional release. I'm going to pull one from this other deck for you guys to see what is coming through, because I'm sensing that when you're moving forward here, it isn't going to be easy. Solar plexus chakra. This is I am. This is you, not I am, but this is about you doing what you need to do. So let's take a look at this again, and I'll show you guys. The solar plexus, the health is about taking care of you. The sun in Scorpio, this is about you finding your place and having the endurance in a partnership and a relationship, even if that means making changes to move forward on your own. I do feel that for a lot of you, this involves somebody else. You guys have a lot of indicators that you have 2 to 3 people around you that will be affected by the decisions that you make in 2021. But Spirit's going, this is about you doing what you need to do and building your own confidence in yourself. Because I did sense that there was a lot of questions. You're not sure about yourself. Whatever you're trying to do, you're unsure of yourself. However, you even have this 6 of fire, like I said, which shows that you guys could be even put out there. You know, you could get your name out there in some way. You'll be recognized. This is like a public recognition. So let's see what else is coming through for you guys. Oh, actually, I didn't use my astrology deck. Spirit, what messages are coming through for deck number 4? We have Libra, the mediator. This also is like the judgment card too. So the judgment and Libra are very similar. So this says fair, people pleaser, balanced, sociable, sensible, diplomatic, polished, easygoing. This Libra also talks about relationships, partnerships. So once again, I'm pointed back for you. Those of you that chose number 4, your relationships are going to be very important in the year 2021. How you put yourself out there is going to be important. I feel that you guys may be noticed by other people. This may be another reason why you really have to make sure you're taking care of yourself and building your confidence, because some of you may be, like I said, getting your name out there and you might have all eyes on you, you know, those sort of things. You want to make sure that you know, your confidence is good and you trust and believe in yourself, so you don't say anything that you don't mean. See what else is coming through. We have Aries, the competitor, excuse me. So this is about you also moving forward with that I am energy. Aries rules the first house, and you guys are going to have to put your foot down in a situation is what I'm feeling like. So you're investing in something, I feel, deck number 4 in 2021, and this investment is for you and it's for your family, but I feel like you are getting resistance. Some of this is switching jobs. This could be invested in anything, but I really feel like this is investing in yourself. But when you do, you know, you're really having to have the confidence in yourself and take care of yourself here. I just felt, too, that some of you may be going back to school to learn the healing arts like Reiki. Maybe that's something that other people didn't want you to do. But Spirit's coming through and going, yes, put your foot down. You can do this. This is about you digging into yourself, learning more about yourself. You're healing yourself, but you're also healing others at the same time when you do these things. But you are going to be, I feel, rewarded for this too, if you trust and if you're able to follow that path. And once again, this is just the energy that's being laid out. We're the ones that have to make the decisions. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Deck number 4. What messages are coming through for deck number 4 for 2021? We have the Magician card too. I think I got that card in every deck. And you guys, I was using a different deck for each one of these readings, and I swear I got the Magician in each one of these. So there's a lot of similar collective energy, and that's normal because we all have a collective energy. But this is about you guys doing something on your own with this number 1, and this is what you're learning. This is about that Mercury energy to communication. But whatever you are now putting out there, you're manifesting into your life, and that's what's really important too. Once again, with that health, with that I am energy, that confidence. If you're not confident in yourself and you're putting energy out that you are unsure of yourself, that's all you're going to get in return. And I just saw that 7 of air again. I would say that you guys are going to have somebody in your life, though, that's really going to be able to help you. But this is a different person than this partner, is what I'm feeling like. So you have this more supportive person that's going to be in your life, that's going to help you with this situation moving forward, investing, going back to school, learning these healing out arts for some of you guys, and definitely just taking care of yourselves is important. But you're going to have that person in your life, but then you also have this partnership. I don't feel that anybody is breaking up or anything, but I just sense, like we saw, this resistance here. And that being able to put your foot down for once, like this is what we're going to do, this is what I feel is important, is really what's going to direct you onto that path. All right, deck number 4, I think that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a super blessed day, and thank you so much for watching.